I'm at the deer lease and I am driving out to the spot. I'm gonna put that hay bale inspired ground blind, and it feels so nice outside. It's only 65 degrees, and in Texas in September, and it feels like October. It's nice. It's nice. A lot of dew on the ground though, a lot of moisture, which is good. Because I'm going to plant a food plot today, and it's going to be poor man style. Y'all seen earlier in the year, me and Philip went in there and did some clearing and got everything weeded down to the dirt the best we could. I was in there about 5 weeks ago, and the grass was it was starting to die. But we got a lot of rain over the last 4 weeks, so I'm sure it's probably perked back up, but I'm going to run a hand rake over it, sow the seed in, and rake it again, and then try to get it back underneath. It's more of a clover mix than anything, so it doesn't have to be seeded real deep. So that's one good thing about clover. Deer love it. It's easy to plant and it's easy to germinate. It doesn't take a lot of water to get it started. Well, that's tarped in. Now it's time to go get some brush and brush in the front, lay some over the back of it, and brush in the legs a little bit. Well, I got a little bit, but I got a feeling it's going to take 2 or 3 of these. There. I'm just weaving this stuff in there as tight as I can get it. I'm going to go all the way down this way, and then I'm going to weave it back across it that way, kind of like a basket weave, all the way around the top of the window, the bottom, and just get this thing in there really thick as I can. And then I'll add the oak saplings and other stuff like that I've already cut down just to get in here. I'll add that back to the blind, and I'll go find me some more. And I'm just going to brush this thing in. I got to brush in the sides, and but the front's the main concern, and to make sure you can't see through it, and it's going to be really dark, and it's going to work very well. Alright, I got 1 bed of cedar put on there. I need to go get 1 more. Just look at how good this is turning out. So that is looking right into it, right there. Got the 2 windows. Had to leave just a little bit in the middle, that way the panels didn't separate whenever I cut them. I didn't think about that. So I got 2 big windows in there, good shooting windows. It is brushed in good. Well, this is my, what I call my feeder stand, or my creek stand too. Right back that way is a dry creek. And the reason I put this feeder in here is, one, for pigs. I want to concentrate the pigs to this spot because it's several hundred yards from anywhere else. I got my stands located right back up there in that tree. This is about a 25-27 yard shot. But what also happens if does want to come and eat these bucks, I've noticed is big bucks you don't really get their pictures on feeders. But what you do get is whenever you hunt a feeder, you're going to catch them skirting these edges like a creek. There's a big thicket on that side and it opens up, so it's an edge, they're creatures of edge, so they'll walk this creek and they'll give me about an 18 yard shot. Granted, that is theory. I don't have a camera on this because I know it goes off at what times it goes off, and I know animals are going to come to it at some point during the day. So, and it's conditioned, so I don't really want to put a feeder on it or a camera on it because I'll just have to sit here a couple times and just see what's coming to it. I know pigs are coming in here. I can tell by all the rooting around, they're breaking stumps and stuff like that, so I know pigs are coming in. So it's not quite full, but it's full enough. I have to tote these in about 100 yards, and 50 pounds, it gets pretty heavy after that. So this is the start of the opening. I don't know if you can see it, but I got a tree stand about 20 yards away and a big old tree up there. So this is where I'm going to plant my luscious food plot. Right down in here. So don't you hate whenever you turn your camera on and forgot to put on setup, made sure everything was right, and then you forget to turn the darn thing on? I am my own worst enemy sometimes. Well, come back in a couple weeks and check it, see what's here. I was really hoping to see a couple of them deer again, but trick play. 4 weeks has been up and just been on setup mode. I forgot to flip it to on. I do that about 2 or 3 times a year. I should be on about my 3rd time, so hopefully I'm done doing that. Again, that gives me a headache. Look, I even put a hole in my shirt today. What's the crap? I like this shirt. It was a good shirt. Got a hole in it now. Well, that's